this one was actually this one was actually from from our analysis on euro, where we talked about euro. Was it on Saturday? We talked about euro, and I literally told you guys on euro. The analysis is still on my chart right here, and I told you guys on euro. Can you guys recall when Jan? I think it was Jan that asked me a question when I told him this. I would like to see price come below here, inside here, mitigates this blue line, the 1 hour high. Can you guys recall when I said that?
Yes, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Henry.
And look what happened. The market just opened and went straight there, as if I saw it coming. This, the news is used to drive fear in the markets. The news is used to ignite fear into the market, scare you into not investing or trading. But you need to always stick to your bias. Is your bias bullish or bearish? I'm bullish. All I want to see is a continuation to the upside. I don't care how rapid price came to the downside right here. I am in. If I take a loss, I am happy to take that loss. And look, what did price come down to mitigate right here?
That's down close.
A last down close candle. Came down here to mitigate the last down close candle. And after it tapped to 10, we're seeing a rejection. So what do you want to see after a mitigation of the last down close candle on the 1 hour time frame?
5 minute break.
Exactly, a 5 minutes break of structure. You want to see a 5 minutes break of structure. And right here, we'll have a 5 minutes high.
Mr. Henry, I think we all enter at the 1 hour last unclosed candle because I was still waiting for this 5 minute break of structure in took time. And I think I was going to ask you a question about that. How
Yeah.
do we manage it if we want to enter maybe a second time after the 1 hour? The 5 minute broker structure is really high. So, because I was feeling like you enter at the 1 minute broker structure, but how you will see this 1 minute broker structure? Personally, I enter at the 1 hour at the 1 hour when you mitigate the 1 hour last done close candle, but I was still waiting for this 5 minute broker structure as well.
You got a very beautiful entry right there. That is how you're supposed to enter. This is supposed to be your first entry. The second entry is supposed to be after a 5 minutes break, retest, and re-entry. Your third entry should be a 2 minutes break. After breaking this, I'm gonna mute you guys time, sorry, because I keep hearing myself. But you can unmute yourself if you want to speak, sorry. So now the first entry is supposed to be this right here. You saw a high, a low, a break of structure. The retest, this last down close candle should be your entry. Put a limit order there, forget about it. You wake up in the morning, price mitigated your entry. Your second entry is supposed to be a 5 minutes break of structure. You want to see a 5 minutes break. The moment price breaks it, the retest is your entry. Second entry. Your third entry is price retesting. You're looking for a 2 minutes break of structure. If you see a 2 minutes break of structure, the retest is your entry. Boom. Stop loss, add 3 to 5 pips below this low, because using the smaller time frame, always add minimum 3 to 5 pips. Sometimes I even add up to 10 pips below the low, just to be safe.
Yeah.
So let's say the stop loss is supposed to be 14 pips. I could literally add it to be 24 pips.
And I did not know if you saw that, but around the price were getting around the 5 minute broker structure. Then I scale my stop loss because I knew that the market would start going a little bit down. Then, so I scaled my stop loss when we were around the 5 minute broker structure, because I know another entry would have been there. So I could enter another time, but I'm still in profit, right?
Yes, so you can do it that way, but I personally don't do it that way. And the reason is because price can actually break this 5 minute structure and still come
Mm-hmm.
down to run this 5 minutes low and then break another 5 minute structure and then rally. So that means if your stop loss from the first entry, you've trailed it here, they basically came and took you out and now broke another one. Now you've lost confidence to buy it again.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is the first entry, I don't rush, don't be in a rush to trail stop loss because that will literally be one thing that will just mess up your confidence and you'll just be back and forth in trades. Once you're in. Right here is your first entry. Leave the trade. Allow the trade to do whatever it wants to do. Just let it play out. If it breaks the 5 minutes high, come back for retest, look for another entry, stop loss here, 3 pips below this low. Leave the entry. If it breaks and you see another 2 minutes break of structure in here and you want to get in for a third entry, still get in, stop loss 3 or 4 pips or 5 pips below the low and allow them to play out. When they start running higher, when you trail stop losses, when you start seeing it break like 15 minutes, 1 hour highs, that is when you now trail your stop loss to entry, trail your stop loss to break even, and every other thing you want to do.